penny. I'm going to talk about the materials you need to run this. I'm going to run it. I'm going to show you how to set this up. And then let's talk about the science behind this at the end. Materials. You need a coat hanger. You need a metal coat hanger just like this right here. And you need a penny. I know I've got 5 of them because when doing this, we're going to start spinning something around and sometimes the pennies go flying. All right, so we've got some extra pennies. Really, you only need 1 unless you lose it. All right, we're going to take the coat hanger. We're going to find where the middle's at right here. And we're going to pull down on it. Just like that. Now when we've got this, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the tip right here. And now I already pulled this one apart before, so this is actually, it's pointing up perfectly right now where I could balance something on there. But sometimes you might have to grab the head here and bend it in more or twist it forward or backwards so that the flat part right here is pointing straight up for us to be able to balance something on there. All right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a penny. I'm going to grab this one right here and I'm going to use 2 fingers and I'm going to place this right on top and I'm going to use my thumb to position the penny right on the tip here. There we go. We've got the penny on the tip. It's being balanced, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to rock back and then forward, and we're going to hopefully start to spin this around on my finger. Let's see if we can get it to stay. Okay, coming back, coming around, and there we go. So I am spinning this around right now. Vertically, I could also spin it around. Oh, there it goes. It took off right over there. You can also, as you're spinning this around, if you wanted to spin faster, you can kind of spin it over your head like that. Let's set this up one more time. See if we can get this to work again. All right, so it's balanced again. Now I've done this a few times, and so I've kind of gotten used to moving that penny around to get it balanced on here. Your first couple times it might take a little while, but then you'll get to the point where it's actually pretty easy to balance the penny on there. So coming back, coming around, and there we go. So right now we've got a penny on here, and it just keeps spinning around. Let's see if I can go. Oh, there it goes. Fun and exciting. A side note, don't stand next to glass or mirrors. Okay, sometimes the coat hanger will go flying, and same thing with the pennies. So really fun demonstration here. What's the science behind this? How does this actually work? Well, what we've got is we've got this thing with the penny being held on here. Let me see if I can set this up again. And right now that penny is being pulled towards the center of Earth. It's being pulled straight down. But the coat hanger is applying a force straight up on this thing. Okay, so as of right now, we've got forces that cancel each other off. But how in the world is it when I'm spinning this thing around, it's staying there? Well, as I'm spinning this around, as I start to spin, you've got something in circular motion, it doesn't want to stay in circular motion. In fact, if that penny were to fall off, let's say it's spinning like this, if the penny were to fall off at this point, it's going in that direction. It's going to go in that direction very quickly if it falls off. But what we have happening is there is centripetal acceleration and centripetal force that is always directed towards the center of the circle when you have something spinning around. Okay, so picture a string with a penny out here at the end. If I were to spin this thing around and then I were to cut the string, at any point I cut it, the object's going to be moving sideways. And the only reason that it would stay in this circular motion is if there is a force towards the center. Well, that force towards the center is being applied by the tip right here. So I've got the middle right here, and as this thing is spinning around, we are applying a force. This thing, this metal, is applying a force towards the very center the entire time. So the faster I spin it, the more of a force I have acting towards the center. And that's why we do have to get it moving pretty quickly. If I just do this really slow, like I start moving it like this right here, what's going to happen is the penny is just going to fall straight down. Okay, but if I'm moving this really fast to the point where this penny's wanting to move out in this direction right here, but we've got this force that is pulling it down in instead of it continuing to move out, well, that's how we keep this penny in circular motion. This is a really fun, really exciting demonstration. Practice it a few times and you're going to have a lot of fun, and people would be amazed at how you can do it.